Alright, hello. Welcome to the first day of Chaos Season. We're taking on Soren in the new week, and we're gonna jump right into this one. I've made a couple teams. I don't even know if I like all of them. I mean, it doesn't even matter at this point. It's Chaos Season. It's pointless. So we're just gonna throw Zelgius out here and try to have some fun with him as best as possible, and then figure out the rest from here. This is actually a kind of that's the thing about having Porcelina on defense. I don't even know how to say her name. I just call her that. The thing is, it's pretty obvious the lane that's gonna get hit by the what's the thing? Her end turn thing. So all you have to do is just move your unit, because you don't get punished for it, is what I'm saying, when you have her on defense like that. Unless she's in all the lanes, like who did that? The Shadow. Yeah, he did a dumb defense thing with just Harselinas all over the map, and basically he locked down pretty much every lane. So yeah, unless you're gonna do that, but that's the only way that you're gonna get punished for that. But yeah, I don't think she's like the best unit for defense. But the problem here is I kind of want to get those pots, and the pots are like they're all the way over there in the corner, and he's done like such a great job of just boxing off the pots. It's gonna take a while to get up there, because armors, and also traps. And I actually want to get this done like quickly. I don't know. I feel like just not dealing with this right now. Kind of want to go and play Ponza Loki, if I'm being like completely honest. I really enjoy Ponza Loki. And these two traps here are not in the best placement.
I'll do it.
So yeah, looks like we're gonna have to wait, which is annoying. Because it's going to take a lot of turns to get up there, and hopefully by the time we get up there, Mortis is going to be in a good position, or at least we're going to be able to avoid Mortis, so that we can get the 2 pots, because this game mode is all about Chaos Season. It's all about getting the pots. Like, the defense doesn't even matter at this point. It's how quickly are you going to be able to get the pots. I think that's what like, if you're building a defense, just try to make the pots the goal. Like, just box the pots off somewhere, and try to have your opponents try to figure out how to get to it. I think that's how you're gonna get the most mistakes and the most wins at this point, because there's too many counters to stuff where we are right now. I can't draw back because Solo actually wanted to near save, but it's not like Zelgius needs a near save. I'm just doing it to be extra. Zelgius can pretty much do this on his own with the bonus doubler and everything. And also, I didn't have a seal there. I actually wanted to put wings. What's it? Formation buff, whatever it is called. So that Plumeri can move around there. But here's Zelgius. I think I thought he would have gotten the kill on this Gato, but old man, pretty tanky. That's quite unfortunate, and he heals it pretty much all back. But we do get the kill on this Alfred, I'm pretty sure.
Prepare to bleed.
Okay. And yep. Camilla is gonna go bye-bye here.
Such is war.
Yo, the way he flips his spear is so cool. That animation, look at it.
Wow, prepare to bleed.
So clean too. Alright, so this is not good, because I don't want to retreat from here, because it means that it's going to take longer to get the pots, but also Mortis is like right in the way. So
I'll follow through.
I don't know what solution here. What do I do? And this is not the best time
Excuse
to try to test out these heavy traps. I mean, these bolt traps. I should have done that earlier. But again, that's wasting turns. And then the gravity.
Show me.
This is actually quite annoying. I don't know. I don't think he's gonna do too well against this Tiki.
Have faith.
Acknowledged.
Especially without the bonus doubler. I can't go there because trap. Bolt tower. Ah, man. Don't want to retreat.
I'll follow through.
Very well.
Let's try to get some stuff out of the way. Particularly this gravity trap, probably. It's gonna be kind of annoying, so I probably should try to start making my way up there.
Show me.
I'd really want to take out the block, but as I said, I don't want to test the trap right now.
Tread carefully.
So, I guess this will have to do.
this. The choice is
And something like this, probably. Okay. Oh, God, I'm dumb. Ah, wow.
I wanted to live free.
Astrid, that is my fault. Oh my god. Ah, jeez. The pots were literally right there. Oh my god, annoying. Alright, man, let's play another one, man. That was pretty dumb of me. Jesus. Alright, we're gonna try this again. We're gonna use the same team. Edelgard versus Edelgard should be pretty fun. But really, I just wanted to get the most out of Zelgius here. So we're gonna throw him all the way up here. And he's gonna tank, you know, the units up there, and then Edelgard is gonna be somewhere behind him. We'll just figure it out, man. I mean, it's the first. This one should be a win. I mean, yeah, unless I mess it up somehow. But I don't know, man. This well, at least this guy is he gave us one pot at least. Nice guy. The pot is like literally right there, and then I just have to figure out, or actually just make my way to the last one. No actual special, well, healing specials. Okay, all right, whatever. Noon time. This is all about healing. Almost done. Nice.
Count on me.
So let's get going. So yeah, let's talk about the banner a little bit.
Tread carefully.
Banner thoughts.
Excuse
What
me?
the heck is IS thinking? Like, literally, this is like worst case scenario,
Close your eyes.
if you ask me, because it only gets worse from here in terms of power creep. The mythics, oh my god, too strong. Literally too strong. But again, you kind of expected that from Golvig, because I think the 3 actions was a little bit too
Prepare
much.
to bleed.
2 would have been fine. She already does that. We know, we handle. That's okay. 3 actions is definitely a bit too much if you ask me. Maybe next year that would have been okay. Maybe,
Without mercy.
yeah, maybe next year. But right now, I don't think that was the way to go, especially with all the chip damage that she does. 21 plus the veins can easily get like 30 something, 30 what? 28, 35 probably. It's a bit too much, man. I don't like it.
Stop me.
Definitely gonna end up being impossible to tank unless you have like special spiral or something to take her out in one hit. And that's
Very
if
well.
you're like, that's if she's not like running Hardy Bearing, because
The
you would
choice
have
is
to kick
clear.
her so that
Acknowledged.
Tread carefully.
it can work. Oh man, oh, it's so annoying. I really don't know. Oh my god, what are they thinking? Like, if anyone was ever gonna like leave the game, this would have been the point
The choice
to
is
do that,
clear.
because This is just too much, man. I can only imagine how toxic it's going to be in like summoner duels. Well, to be fair, the extra action thing is kind of actually
Excuse me.
not beneficial in summoner duels because of a lot of the times what you want is your units to go in and get out
Count on me.
so that they aren't going to be in threat range or get back to safety.
Tread carefully.
Which is one of the reasons I don't really use Golveg too much on summoner duels, because she kind of gets stuck out there after she attacks. Being able to cancel away right after you attack is really, really beneficial in summoner duels. In Ather raids, not so much, but in summoner duels, you definitely want to retreat after you initiate. So maybe it won't be as bad in summoner duels, but it still is pretty toxic. Probably the worst case scenario is going to be arena. You're basically like losing all of your units in one turn in arena. They're just done. Because typically you have your units around each other. If you're not set up properly, or if the opponent has like a dance, yeah, Cavs can get pretty far. Well, I guess it depends on the maps too.
Excuse me.
I guess that's probably why they didn't make her a flyer. I was wondering, why isn't she a flyer like Brave Golveg? Because I really thought that would have been the best route. But it kind of makes sense now, just for the arena purpose of it, because trenches can slow her down. So I guess that gives you a little bit of leeway to have some form of safety there. But overall, yeah, really toxic, man. I wasn't expecting that level of power creep. I was literally laughing in the street when I saw it. I was walking and I saw the banner and I was like, what the hell is this? Oh my god. Alright, so we didn't mess this one up. I'm gonna play one more after this and then call it a day. I want to get a defense result just to see if there's anything that I can do to possibly, I don't know, man. I keep trying to think about ways to fix it, but really there's no way to fix Chaos Season defense. It's so pointless. GG's. Alrighty, here's the second match of the day against the Japanese Not player. Why is Not here? Not isn't.
I will go.
Alright, whatever. So basically, again, the posture in the back, incredibly difficult to get up there, and yeah, this is going to be quite a challenge. It's going to take me a bunch of turns to get through all of these obstacles. I didn't use Zulgius here because he would have just gotten windswept by Yuri. I'm pretty sure he could have handled everything else, but I didn't want Yuri sticking around, so yeah. Alright, let's try to figure this out. Yoon is probably the most threatening unit here, but Seliph can pretty much solo this, which is probably why I might park him behind that, what is that structure called again? The tower, the one that's in the middle, right by the bolt tower. I'm gonna stick Seliph right there. That's where most of the units will hit, except Not, who I'm probably going to try to leave for last, since, yeah, I think she might be the best unit to leave for last here. Bonus Seliph is going to be big menace this season, so yeah, if you're trying to build a defense, try to think about how to beat him, because him plus Veil, pretty much unkillable. Like the way that you beat Seliph is to just do enough damage in the first hit so that whoever comes in after can take him out. Because the brave hits, not a lot of units are able to withstand getting hit 4 times, getting hit 2 times, let alone 4. And Seliph hits really, really hard. So with Veil support, he's pretty much unkillable. And that's just something that you're able to do. Well, I guess you can do it in Astro Season if it's Earth Season. But for Chaos Season, where the offensive or the defensive units don't have the most bulk, it's not the easiest thing to withstand. Like, look at these numbers, man. This guy is this is a monster right here.
The world made new! Step aside. Ha!
I think the only thing that could probably kill him is Wind Tribe Claude, but really, if you have enough support, if you have Veil and Fallen Maria behind him, he should live. Because Claude has no follow-up, right? Nah, he doesn't live. Well, he lived the combat, but he won't be able to kill Claude because he'll only hit twice instead of 4 times. If he was able to hit 4 times, he would have been able to kill Claude. But no follow-up will do that to you.
I will go.
The rallies were annoying.
No.
Gotta back away from this Igrin.
I can do this.
And it is still so far away to get to the pots. This is the hardest part about this game, man. I hate it so much. What do you think about the new mythic units? I don't know, man. Maybe I'm the only one hating on it, thinking that it's too powerful. Maybe it's, in your eyes, not strong enough. I was thinking that since Catra's gone, people would need a counter. So maybe you guys think that this is exactly what was needed to make up for the lack of Catria, but I don't know, man. Not everyone has Heather. The skill will be available in the Hall of Forms in a couple of months, but from now until then, it's going to be rough. It's going to be rough for anyone who didn't pull Heather on that banner.
Speak.
Yeah. Because I already have ideas in my head of what I'm going to do, and it is not going to be pretty. Whoa! No!
Hey.
How did I forget?
All their dreams.
Bolt Tower. Oh my god. That's never happened. That's literally never happened to me. I'm not even paying attention at this point. Oh my god. Alright, let's get out of here. That's embarrassing. Let's just leave this and pretend that that didn't happen. Oh my god. Alright, so we're not gonna pretend, we're gonna pretend that that didn't happen. Or we're not gonna talk about that.
I feel faint.
And we're gonna go ahead and use Fjorm here for this one. Again, man, Chaos Season is just crazy. Like, I don't even have to worry about eating the lethality from the squad, and because Fjorm is gonna outspeed him, it's not even gonna be a problem. The biggest problem here, or the scariest unit, is gonna be that Tsunaki, because I have the other peony, the one that doesn't neutralize penalties. This peony is really just for the drive stats, as well as the dodge. Yeah, so I can't really enemy phase Tsunaki because she's gonna do too much damage, especially because I'm running Robin here. So we're gonna take a while to get the pots, and also I'm gonna have to figure out how I take out Zelgius, because Fjorm probably won't die, but she won't be able to kill him either. So
Here I go.
I'm hoping that Robin can do something, if not Veil. But yeah, we'll tackle that when it comes. From what I can see here, I think only Claude hits the spot, unless I'm missing something. Let's see.
Which way?
I think Alencia,
I can do this.
could probably hit the spot as well, depending on how the movement goes. So we'll see. Fjorm should be fine against Alencia. Yeah, this Alencia should be fine. Tickle! Clap. Alright. Okay, yep, I was right. And this is fine. Full DR. And she's gone. Alright, so since this is all boxed off, the only unit that I have to worry about is Zelgius for right now. No one else is going to be able to reach, since both of them have Veil and Tsunaki have reposition. Zelgius is just going to come straight down, so I can pretty much safely bait Zelgius and deal with him one-on-one, and then afterwards, I don't know, figure out what to do with these other two goons. So yeah, maybe I should have put Veil on my defense. Pre-charge specials.
So hot.
Counterattack. Because
Well.
ain't no way I'm putting Ather on my defense. Ather is complete garbage.
I
He was
go.
garbage on release and he's still garbage, so ain't no way that was gonna happen. But Veil, on the other hand, Veil is an interesting option.
I see a way
But-
forward.
I don't think I need her. Or I don't think. Nah, it's not gonna work. Yo, those are some massive numbers. That is 106 damage. Oh my god. What was that? What was that? 11, 18. 29? 116 turns into 29 actual damage. Damage reduction, man. That damage reduction is crazy.
problem?
Oh my god. Like, that was forecasting to kill me twice over.
I feel
And
faint.
barely
No.
a tickle. And it looks like Maria is going to be able
Of
to take him out.
course.
So we're going to have to do that because no one here is surviving this Zelgius here. So we're just going to have to let Maria do that. And then
can do this.
I'm going to break these structures and 1, 2, 3, see who comes all the way down. Hopefully Sanaki does, because I do want to get Sanaki off the board, and I also need to get a kill with Veil. If not for Mortis, then probably on Sanaki. So we do this.
Do not defy him.
Follow Maria, still a good unit, still a very good unit. I was really hoping for more healers like
Here I
her,
go.
but they completely just dropped the ball when it came to infantry staff healers or just healers overall. After Ascended Valencia, I think she was the last one that was actually good, and they just gave up on that project. When you definitely needed more. Yeah, Flame was not it.
I see a way
Flame was just better Flame and better, and Flame herself was already not good anymore. So better Flame just wasn't gonna cut it. You needed definitely something more unique, and either another unit kind of like
We'll carve a path.
Duo Elise. I think something along that vein would have been the right option to
So
go.
hot.
One more, at least one more, just to close the. Well, maybe they'll put one on the Christmas banner. I mean, who knows? They don't do armored healers, so could be another infantry or flyer. Let's keep our fingers crossed. But
Of course.
I definitely think, especially with Schism being a thing, I definitely think now
there
would be
a
the
problem?
best time to put out a healer that can actually put in work on defense, because it's actually what the game is crying out for.
Have faith.
Maria kind of fell off in terms of damage.
Well.
Same with Elise. So there's definitely a gap there for a healer to come in and fill, with a tier 4 version of either even or
can
odd
do
recovery.
I see a
You know,
way forward.
if they made those, I think it's time that they could make those a seal now. At least one of them, even or odd recovery. One of those could be a seal. It doesn't have to be the full effect, but at least some
Have
of it
faith.
totally makes sense by now. Because there's really no other way to get like past like isolation or
Here I go.
Schism. So it totally makes sense to put that in the game at this point. I hope they do that and not like release. I was making a joke that they're gonna release another version of triangle attack and call it square attack, where you have to be within 4 spaces to get the brave hits, which is not the worst idea in the world,
carve a
but
path.
I mean,
I feel
okay.
faint. Oh, nuts.
Either that or they just
No.
release stronger nukes, which is what they went with. And yeah, I think the 4 spaces condition would have probably been better, because at least you can
Which
plan
way?
around that instead of just having to fight a monster, which is what Golvig is. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I still think it's too powerful. Way too strong. I have an extra Fallen Maria just lying around. I don't know what to do with her. I was considering using her fodder, but I think overall she's a better unit, so I might end up merging her or just keeping her so that I have one for offense and one for defense. Because why not? And now we have the perfect scenario where For Mortis is last, and I can just go up there with Veil and take him out, because Veil pretty much always wins that matchup. So we're gonna leave that for last. It is turn 6. We are cutting it very, very close. I think I can make my way to the pots if I
Is there a problem?
dance here with Robin. He got cancel 1. I get the pot and then get out of the way. Yeah, it should work. And then for the other pot, yeah, I think that one is on the way as well. So turn 7 should be fine.
We'll carve a path.
This worked out pretty well, all things considered. And yeah, we lived to fight another day. I didn't make any dumb mistakes. I mean, there's still time for me to accidentally, end turn with one of my units, but I'm going to avoid that. I tend to pay attention. I tend to pay more attention when the units are threatening, or when
I see a way forward.
the defense is mildly. I can't say that mildly. It doesn't sound right.
Is there a problem?
Vaguely, I can say, but mildly, whatever. But yeah, we're almost done here.
No. So hot.
Yeah, I don't know what else to say at this point. I'm deeply worried about what Dark Season is going to look like in a couple days. Yeah, I'm deeply worried about that.
Have faith.
It is what it is, man. It is what it is. But, I mean, needless to say, I'm definitely going to be pulling on that banner, especially because I have secret plans with that tier 4 ruse
Here I go.
that Kaversir has. Did I say
You feel
Kaversir?
faint?
Yeah. I have plans for that, as well as her B skill, her C skill as well. I definitely want to see if I can get that onto a cav unit. I don't know which one yet,
Which way?
but that's definitely going to be placed on a ranged cav. So I need at least 2 copies of her, and then 1 copy of Golvig, which I'll probably
Of course.
spark if I don't get her, because I'm not going to be dipping into that colorless pool. That is a horrible idea. So definitely, if I don't get anyone, I'm going to be sparking Golvig, and we'll figure out Converser at a later date. But yeah, that's my targets. I'm pretty sure that everyone's going to be pulling on this banner. It's a really good banner in terms of the shears. Even though a lot of the units on there have been pretty much power prepped, but GG's. We'll see what happens.